Hello friends, I'm back again. Today we shall discuss about The Solitary Reaper by William Wordsworth. I shall try to give here line-by-line analysis about Solitary Reaper and even the poetic devices in detail. I hope you like the explanation. Let's check it.
Line 1, 2, 3, 4. Behold her single in the field, yon solitary highland lass, reaping and singing by herself. Stop here or gently pass. At the outset, the poet tells us to look at a girl who is single in the field. The word single and solitary makes us aware about the hushed atmosphere of the valley. She is simultaneously singing and reaping. Stop here or gently pass. Critics have evaluated the line in different ways. Firstly, the poet is so mesmerized with the effect of the solitary reaper's song that he could not decide whether to stop or gently pass. Secondly, the poet was elated by the song of the solitary reaper and did not want the song to come to an end for him. If he stops or passes by, in both cases the girl might see him and stop singing. So he was in confusion whether he would stop or gently pass. Thirdly, the poet addresses to the passerby not to be the reason of disturbance. He advises them either to stop or pass gently. This seems impractical, as the poet stated already that the reaper was lonely and in secluded atmosphere. Poetic devices in use. Antithesis, stop here or gently pass. Alone she cuts and binds the grain, and sings a melancholy strain. Oh, listen, for the well profound is overflowing with the sound. Again we are acquainted with the loneliness of the solitary reaper. She cuts and binds the grain alone, and sings melancholy songs. Then the poet urges us to listen and feel the effect of the song. According to the poet, the whole valley is overfilled with the enchanting song of the solitary reaper. Poetic devices in use. We have here inversion. Alone she cuts and binds the grain. Antithesis, cuts and binds. Oh, listen for the well profound is an example of apostrophe. Again, oh, listen for the well profound is overflowing with the sound is an example of hyperbole as well as enjambment. No nightingale did ever chant more welcome notes to weary bands of travellers in some shady haunt among Arabian sands. At the outset of the second stanza, the poet went on comparing the song of the solitary reaper with the song of nightingale. He did so only to establish the superiority of the song of the solitary reaper. The song of the nightingale is welcome song to the tired group of travellers in the oasis of Arabian desert. Wordsworth here has chosen consciously the nightingale, the best singing bird, only to make us aware about the superiority of the song of the solitary reaper. Poetic devices in use. Alliteration. No nightingale, some shady, among Arabian. Metaphor. Here metaphor is the solitary reaper's song has been compared with the song of the nightingale. Enjambment. More welcome notes to weary bands of travellers. This is an example of enjambment. A voice so thrilling never was heard in springtime from the cuckoo bird, breaking the silence of the seas among the farthest Hebrides. After comparing the song of the solitary reaper with the nightingale, Wordsworth goes on describing and comparing with cuckoo, another acclaimed sweet-singing bird. Wordsworth takes us to the Hebrides, where the silence of the remote islands are broken by the voice of the cuckoo bird. At the same time, Wordsworth consciously states that the voice of the solitary reaper was a thrilling one, and he had never heard such a voice as this. Poetic devices in use. Inversion. A voice so thrilling never was heard. Metaphor. Here the song of the nightingale is compared to that of cuckoo. Hyperbole. Breaking the silence of the seas. Will no one tell me what she sings? Perhaps the plaintive numbers flow for old, unhappy, far-off things and battles long ago. Now Wordsworth goes on guessing what the song means. This is to be kept in mind that the solitary reaper's song is in Ayre's local Gaelic language. So Wordsworth had a little knowledge about what was the theme of the song. He concluded the song to be a melancholic one. He further guessed that the reason of the sad songs of the solitary reaper to be the diseased kinsman in the battle. The poet also hinted for the old unhappy far-off things. This part of the sentence may relate to natural disaster, diseases, which might have become the reason for the end of many lives. Or is it some more humbly familiar matters of today, some natural sorrow, loss, or pain that has been and maybe again? Then the poet asserts the song to be an ordinary song. The reason of the song did not have any special reason. He opined that the song was nothing but an ordinary one. And the reason of the song is based on day to day issues that we generally face. These sad incidents were existing beforehand, and still those prevails and will be in the future too. It could be related to natural deaths in the family and friends, loss of near and dear ones, separation between the loved ones, etc. Whatever the theme, the maiden sang, as if her song could have no ending. I saw her singing at her work and over the sickle bending. I listened motionless and still, and as I mounted up the hill, the music in my heart I bore, long after it was heard no more. At this point, Wordsworth quits guessing the theme of the song. He was so exhilarated by the melody of the song, he felt as if the song will never end. Again, the poet reminds us how she sang the song while bending over a sickle. He was completely engrossed with the song. He was motionless and still, as the song had captured his basic consciousness. The effect of the song was such that it was the indelible one. He bore the music in his heart and carried it as treasure. Wordsworth admits in the concluding line that such music was never heard by him again, thus acclaiming it to be a heavenly one. Thanks a lot for watching. Thank you.